Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the channel. My name is Bob, and I'm probably the oldest or one of the oldest influencers on YouTube. My channel is called Old School Muscle Rules because I believe that the old school training methods are still the best. The only thing that's really changed over the last century is some innovations as far as diet and nutrition is concerned, and also the introduction of drugs, unfortunately, has had a tremendous effect on the sport. I I come from the Stone Age. I've got a lot of experience at this, and I've trained with and around competitive bodybuilders most of my life. Some of whom, if there were a bodybuilding Hall of Fame, some of them would be in it. They've all reached international stardom. Unfortunately, most of them have passed away, including the late Chris Dickerson, who placed second to Arnold Schwarzenegger in a physique show. So I've absorbed a lot of information. I have a very acute power of observation, and I do have a lot of experience at this, and I just want to pass some of that on to you. You can do whatever you want with it. You don't have to listen to me. Do whatever you want. It's just information. Now, I want to introduce you to the greatest supplement, pre-workout supplement that was ever created. It's called coffee. 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 If you need a pre-workout supplement and you're a teenager in your early 20s, or even you're around 30, whatever, and you need a pre-workout supplement, your energy levels are that low, maybe you should consider getting some blood work done or examine your diet. There's something wrong if you're low on energy and you're a teenager or in your early 20s. I'm going to tell you a story when it comes to supplements. Once upon a time, the Food and Drug Administration went on the warpath. This is starting back in the late 1950s all the way through the 1960s. The Food and Drug Administration was hot on the trail of health food stores, and they wanted to ban health food stores. Their contention was that if it's not produced in your body from the food that you eat, if it's produced in a laboratory, if it comes in a bottle, a container, or a can, it's a drug. They considered all of this stuff drugs, protein supplements, vitamins, minerals, and they wanted to sell them through the drugstores, through the pharmacies, by prescription only. So in order for you to buy any of this stuff, you would have had to get a prescription from your doctor. So this went on for a number of years until the right people were paid off and everybody lived happily ever after. Free enterprise is not always free. But anyway, health food stores began to proliferate, and they were given practically carte blanche to sell anything they wanted to. Which brings me to this. This magazine is called Natural Bodybuilding, and on its heading it says, the only magazine dedicated to a drug-free lifestyle. Now, you have to understand something. There's two kinds of bodybuilding, and most of the guys, influencers on YouTube, never make the distinction between bodybuilding and competitive bodybuilding. It's night and day. Now, this magazine calls itself Natural Bodybuilding. However, its agenda is aimed at competitive bodybuilders who are supposedly natural. let's see how natural. Starting on page 1, you've got transform your physique faster than ever. So you already have something that produced in a laboratory in a bottle. Okay, here it is. And all the propaganda that comes with it. Let's see what's on the next page. Well, what do you know? Bodybuilding versus reactive oxygen species. Whatever the hell that is. Even after reading this, I don't know what this is. I don't even know what kind of shit is in this thing. But anyway, it's going to do something with your reactive oxygen species. Oh, here we go. Where did they get this stuff? What labs produce this stuff? Well, here you go. Here's one. It's got all the mystical, magical potions and pills here for sale. And again, I don't know what it is. If any of this stuff works, it's either drugs, or they have some kind of a drug in them, or the placebo effect. You know, you have a very powerful susceptibility to the placebo effect if any of this works. Anyway, oh, here we go. Can you go for 12 hours? Not anymore. Anyway, here. Can you go for 12 hours? If you use this protein supplement, that's what they're telling you. You can go for 12 hours. I don't know. They always put the girl in the picture, and they're trying to imply that if you take their supplement, you'll be able to last with her for 12 hours. Good luck. You're going to need 24 hours of sleep. Anyway, what else we have here? We have more of the same. The power of nanoparticulation. Here you go. 2 pages of propaganda, and then they finally get to the supplement, and it's supposed to turn you into a superstar. Okay, so what else is in here? Now, this magazine calls itself Natural Bodybuilding, the only magazine dedicated to a drug-free lifestyle. So, legal steroids. How do you like that? In a natural bodybuilding magazine, there's an advertisement for legal steroids. Can you read that? Legal steroids. It's all in here. D-ball, Winstrol 5, liquid anadrol. And of course, there's like 3 pages of propaganda, charts, and all this stuff. And yep. Somatroph, Equidrin, Omephin, test suspension, Masterbolin. Oh, here we go. Gain 14 pounds, pure muscle in just 4 weeks. You think so? And it's now legal in the USA. You see where it says now legal in the USA? Which means at one time it was illegal. Now it's legal. Like weed, right? One time weed was illegal. Now it's legal. Not everywhere, but in a lot of places now. Actually, if you're looking for an appetite stimulant and you want to put on some weight, smoke some weed, because the biggest side effect from smoking weed is you get hungry and you just eat all day. Anyway, I'm not advocating it. If it's legal where you are and you want to investigate it, you know, you're welcome to it. But I'm not advocating any of this stuff. Anyway, you can gain 14 pounds of pure muscle in just 4 weeks. Bullshit. Oh, here's one. I gained 34 pounds of muscle using this. Look at this guy's face. All right. You see how his jowls are all puffed up right on the sides there? The cheeks are all, he looks like he hasn't swallowed his food in 3 days. That's a side effect of steroid use, particularly Dianabol. So, but anyway, he gained 34 pounds of muscle using this stuff, whatever it is. Who knows what's in this shit? You don't know. Anabolics, another one. Now, this magazine is called Natural Bodybuilding, the only magazine dedicated to a drug-free lifestyle. Is that so? Well, what does that say? Anabolics. Anabolics. There you go. Anabolics. There's no such thing as a steroid substitute. Either it's steroids or it's bullshit. Now, it may help. Like I say, some of this stuff might have a placebo effect, but it's highly unlikely that it's going to have any results or give you any results, especially in 14 days. It's not going to happen. Anabolics. Unleash Serious Size, another supplement. Supplements. Here, when crunches just aren't cutting it, add FX Transdermal Muscle Defining Complex. I don't know, sounds like a drug to me, or some kind of imitation drug. Yeah, no more. 2 pages, another 2 pages of propaganda for this supplement. It's supposed to be a fat burner. What else we got in here? Oh, here's another one. 2 pages. Unleash phenomenal gains with an elite grade of hydrolyzed protein previously unavailable to athletes. So there's another, comes in a bottle. More drugs, according to the FDA. In fact, the FDA would have a field day with these guys. And there's more where that came from. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. It's all being marketed to the naive and the hopelessly naive. Now here's a good article, actually. Probably the best. Here's the best article. Where is it? Here we go. 10 mistakes that men make with women. I made them all. All right, listen. Natural Bodybuilding, the only magazine dedicated to a drug-free lifestyle. Just get in the gym, okay? Just get in the gym. Get your 3-4 days in, work out hard, consistently, you'll make gains. And you don't need to take any of this stuff. And steroids, forget about them, okay? You'll just get on the fast track to an early death, especially if you're young and you start fooling around with these drugs, you're going to die young, okay? Don't listen to me. All right, so that's it for now. Get in the gym, get strong, stay strong, take care of yourselves, and stay safe. We'll see you for the next exciting episode of Old School Muscle Rules. And don't forget, if you like this kind of content, and even if you don't, hit the subscribe button. This way you won't miss out on any of my brilliance. Okay, hasta la vista.